I'm not going to be, your level or Katarina's level of understanding these things. But I think you do make it accessible where it really wasn't accessible for me earlier in investing. It was just a kind of a blind spot that I would neglect and just
Yeah.
because it's too complicated for me. But not
You
anymore.
know, yeah, but Mitch, it's really fascinating because I think like also, to Katarina's point, it would be really fantastic, man. I think if you just had like a Substack and maybe you wrote one, because I'll tell you, your perspective is unique because you force us, like me and Katarina, to think outside the box. Like when I was reading your paper, I was like, I'm not kidding. I was literally sitting here outside on the patio and I was like, all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, it's not just because the fundamentals are getting better and we're getting out of our trough, but like the reason why the IB and the XBI are working and the NBI, the index, um, is because of this, like people are anticipating we're possibly in a cut cycle, as Mitch has rightly identified in his paper, right? So the perspective of a so-called outsider is really important because you force us to reanalyze our own assumptions, right? Which is very healthy. So like that's one of the things that biotech is missing, by the way. We have a walled garden that's inaccessible to outsiders. And so it's and I think a lot of biotech specialists will say this. I'm not the only one saying this.